Hello, my name is Marko Ilic and I come from Berklee, Serbia. Today we're gonna speak about how to efficiently create a compile from multiple audio recordings in your DAW and editing an imperfect audio performance to correct the timing. You can already hear the music we're gonna cover. What we got here is the drums, we got bass lines, we got two rhythm guitars, and we got two solos which we will compile to make one. Sorry for my English, it is not my native language, but I give it a try. So let's see. How do we do that? So we got the solo 1 and the solo 2. Now we're gonna chop up the parts we like from each of the one and compile them into the separate channel. So let's see. We got these lines here, which is the tempo bars, which we will use to help us get the nice and clean cuts on just the right places. Always do zoom in the large as you can for cuts. So we're gonna take this slide part from the first one. Let's hear the slide part. I'm gonna solo it. That's it. Okay, so I'm gonna cut the slide part up to here. Cut it. Now, there is two things. You can move it or you can copy paste it. I'm gonna move it for this tutorial, like this. So let me just... Okay. Now at the same place I'm gonna cut the part here because we see there was some mistakes here or the guitarist didn't play, so I'm gonna cut up to here and put that part down. So now let's see what's in here. Nice, and let's see what's up. Some tapping. Okay, let's take both. We're gonna take the half of it to be a tapping. So we're gonna cut here. We're gonna cut some, let's see where. One bar. Two. Okay, we're gonna cut here. Move it here. Then we're gonna take this one from here and do the rest. Now I think I've heard here some doubling which sounded really nice. Let's see it. Yes, from here. So what I'm gonna do is leave these both guitars. So I'm gonna cut this part up to here, and that's what I'm gonna put in the separate. So now I'm gonna mute these two, mute, and leave only those. Let me hear this part now, what happened. Okay, I'm gonna just do this. Okay, now that we've done what we wanted to take, we chop up the parts we like and leave those that we don't like. Now comes the editing. If you leave like this, you're gonna hear some crackling sound like tsk or something like that when it smooths. But what Acid and most of the new DAWs do is actually make a little fade out and fade in, which you can see only if you zoom in. So we now don't see it, but when I zoom in here, you can see that there is small fade in, fade out, and fade in. Most of them done automatically, but if don't, you can do it yourself. I'll show you how. this is how it would look if there isn't one. So you take like this, and when the mouse cursor changes, always changes like this, no matter what DAW, you just click it and pull it. Second one, click and pull. You can change the curve of the fade in and fade out. You just need to I'm sorry, I'm gonna try to find it. Where are you? Hard when zoom in. This is it. So you can change the curve and find something you like. Maybe this one and this one. It's all in the matter of perspective and how you hear it. But basically, in the acid, you can just leave it like this and it's gonna sound okay. So let's hear what we've done, and that will be it. Let me boost up a little. Nice. Let's hear this cut here. Everything's good, everything sounds fine, and that's it. So, to recapitulate, checklist, what to do. Cut in the right places, use the line bar markers in the DAW. What if this is the line or bar markers, this here. Use the fade in, fade out on the edge of cuts, I just explained. The small ones works best, as we can see. They cannot be seen when zoomed, only when zoom in, so they are pretty small. And merge in separate channel as I did, and the most important thing is to listen what you do. That will be all. So thank you for watching and see you next week all. Bye.